guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber from Kyuujin, and today we're back with you guys watching the Pacific, episode 3.
We are off the island, Solomon Island.
Solomon
right?
Island, yeah.
But we know we're just gonna move on to another one that's gonna be just as bad.
From one shithole to another shithole.
Last episode, we had not enough men, we had not enough ammo, we were scattered all over, and the entire fucking Japanese army that was there decided to try their shot and get past us, and we lost John Brenthal's character. Although his friend, man, like John, he really stood up last episode. I thought he was fucking badass, and he was willing to hurt himself in order to just do his job, and I'm gonna look out for him. I think he's pretty good. But sadly, yeah, he found his friend dead, and you just know he's thinking that, you know, if I had been there, if I had done things differently, or maybe if I had not named him as a runner or whatever, because he kind of said yes to that, right? Things would have been different. But the what ifs, you can't go there during war, because there's going to be 1,000 of them, and none of them are going to change the fact that things are happening, and yeah, there's going to be death. Still, now we're, like I said, we're off that island. Eugene managed to convince, well, his father did say the heart murmur is gone, so he is enlisting. I think he would have enlisted anyway, because he's tired of staying back. So maybe we're gonna add him and his group in this episode. But yeah, basically moving on, and let's see what happens next.
Alright.
Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of these episodes, and check out our Patreon for the full-length reaction.
Alright guys, let's go.
It's still weird to me to see the DreamWorks opening
It's not a dream.
on a show like that. Even just the you know, charcoal pen or whatever, drawing a line, breaking under the pressure too. Like, you leave your mark, but you're gonna leave that with less of you.
Nice way to put it.
I am being very metaphorical on this opening.
I mean, it's interesting that you're comparing the charcoal pen as the soldiers. You know, you're sharpening your skill, you're sharpening your mind.
You're changing yourself.
Changing yourself.
Okay, let's see. Whew. I'm never ready for episodes like this.
Where are we now?
Australia. The stuff we were talking about in last episode about how when you liberate a town, for example, you get welcomed by the people that you help. They didn't have that while they were in on that first island.
This is new.
Oh, they are so, like, it's like the Twilight Zone.
You kill many Japs?
Like, you don't want to boast about that. You don't want to brag about that to kids.
It ain't no Wrigley Field.
All arriving personnel. This is your billeting area. You will be directed by your company.
Let's go! Grab those packs!
Interesting. I didn't know I guess they don't have the infrastructure to house them, so.
Maybe not has that many people. Maybe?
Yeah.
It's better take a look at this.
It's beds.
MPs are just giving up. Everyone's going AWOL, nobody's stopping them. Oh, I've got to be a part of this.
Woo! Freedom!
All right.
Welcome, welcome, our Yankee boys.
That's the
St. Mark's.
it kind of feels like coming back home at this point. You just know they're gonna have to go back, but
Gin, rum, vodka,
all of it.
and you call that...
A blockbuster.
You're sure gonna be trouble tonight, Cobber.
To many.
John Bertel.
Never thought you'd down that night.
Right now, we could down anything. Aren't you supposed to be in Africa fighting Rommel?
Somebody has to keep the peace at home. Let you Yanks get your proper
Must be thousands.
Tens of thousands.
Enough to make our beer run dry. Now girls run loose.
Don't start something.
I'd say it's a bit more like a game of roaches. Every step we take, and bloody hell, there's another yank under our boot.
You're safe at home, man, so don't try.
Don't fucking drink it.
Great word for us. Be guzzling sake with a pair of chopsticks up your ass, you stupid fuck.
Dude,
I mean, they are in nearby Australia, yeah?
you don't disrespect the guys fighting over there when you're safe here.
You know, another dumb drunk that thinks he can fight. Let us buy you the next round of drinks. Otherwise, what kind of host would we be?
Thank you.
Thank you,
They
man.
have lost friends. You're disrespecting literally the people that died doing their job. I'm like, fuck off.
Stop, yank here. Oh, looking to see the town. Hello, beautiful. Visitor down under. Speak the same language.
But he's not thinking of very much right now.
Hey, beautiful. What the hell's he doing? Where's that
Found the girl he likes.
That's the one who went up in Perth.
Oh, hey, Lucky, come on. Excuse me.
Hey, Lucky!
Whoa, attaboy, Lex.
Are you proposing already, Yank?
I'm proposing that you take a walk with me. You never know what the future may bring.
You know what take a walk means.
Oh, ma'am. I'm a foreigner on your shores. Forgive my ignorance of your customs, but my
no,
invitation remains on offer.
There he is now. The charming man. Rascal.
You're a bold one, sotted. Let's see you in the light of day.
When you're not drunk.
The old man on the left is outrage.
Outrage?
Outrage,
Outrage?
yes. The old woman is, oh my god, what a slut. I mean, good for you.
I'm Stella.
Well, you got guts, Lackey.
Thank you very much.
Oh shit.
Oh no. They all
Give
drunk.
them a night.
They all have hangover
Yeah,
right now.
it's payback, yeah.
You look up like this.
The job is not over. God damn.
The uniform is lacking a bit. Oh my gosh.
Even him is like.
Company dismissed.
I mean, for the sake of like, yeah.
Stumbling around camp like the town's stiff is not acceptable behavior. Not anymore. You are about to be awarded the Medal of Honor. You're about to go where very few Marines have ever been.
Okay.
Oh fuck. Oh my gosh. The embarrassment.
I mean, he's nice. He's being nice with them.
I mean, he was young and wild in his youth.
Yeah.
It's not going to do to have you heave all over your own citation. This is the highest honor that our country can award a serviceman.
Yeah.
You try to act like it's yours.
Yes, sir.
I did say last episode, I thought maybe he felt like he didn't deserve it or it wasn't worth it. It's still pretty great. I think he does deserve it. Because he did good.
Hit him with a girl.
Article 1, general provisions, hands off the merchandise.
You've memorized this?
I'm the merchandise.
Hands off eye, sir.
Article 2, hands off the merchandise.
Meaning there'll be none of that.
Oh, I mean, I'm inspecting the merchandise. It's up to code.
Much of a dancer, sir.
Article 3, punishment for violating 1 and 2.
You'll be swift and unflinching. Don't for a moment think otherwise, son.
He won't be soft with you. I don't think he's gonna be here long, but I love that he's going through the father and all of that.
MP's just pulled up.
Every Marine in this place is AWOL.
Say that's why they're here.
Listen up! Every Marine in this establishment will produce a Liberty Pass or will return immediately to his billet.
There's no problem, I've got a pass. But still, why don't I escort Gwen out the back, sir?
Back your billet.
Don't wait up.
Oh, the Gramps, yeah.
Come on.
We're being bad boys. I think they deserve the break.
Saddle up, partner.
They're making it worse. Wasn't he just told to act like he got the Medal of Honor?
Remember what Chesty told you. Don't screw this up.
Yeah. He's pushing the limit a lot. Now, this is a presentation.
For extraordinary heroism and conspicuous gallantry, Sergeant John Basilone fought valiantly to check a savage and determined Japanese assault Sergeant John Basilone is hereby awarded the Medal of Honor.
I guess, like, yeah, it's a great honor, but like I said, your friend is still dead. You can save him. Do you really believe you deserve it? Like, do you feel like you deserve it?
Worthy of that honor?
I don't know. And a medal doesn't really mean anything when you're being shot at. So let's see if she likes him sober as much. I brought you roses. Those are my roses. I worked.
Those look familiar to me.
I hope you're hungry.
I won't say no to
hungry
food.
for love.
Bob Leckie.
Shake hands with my father, Baba. This is my mama. This is a...
Presenting the parents already.
Αυτός έκλεψε μερικά τριαντάφυλλα από την αυλή
She
της
knew.
κυρίας Πάντα. Άστε να φωνάζει.
Listen, they're not fools. But the attention.
I think she was watching from the window.
Ναι, mama. I'll start cleaning up.
Good girl, my Stella. Good Greek girl.
You're on your own now.
Yeah.
I think I can handle this one.
Good luck. He comes back shell-shocked, like the Japanese were nothing compared to the parents.
You're not Australian.
No, no, I come from the old country, Smyrna.
I was sacked by the Turks, wasn't it?
Turks invaded in 1922 and burned it down. All gone. If you survived, you fled like my mama and me. We swam to a ship. The captain took us on board and sailed us to Piraeus. He saved our lives. We live, we work, we find love. Now you must tell about your home.
I fled the Leckie household.
How many in the household?
Mom had 5 girls, 3 boys.
Oh, 8 babies, you lucky mama.
She was almost 40 by the time I came along. She was worn out by then. I think they all were. Marion and Foddy Leckie, they didn't want 8 kids.
Oh, no? They didn't want a beautiful baby son?
I was last. Last at least.
You know nothing. By the time I met Nicola, it was almost too late to make babies.
Not that we didn't try, eh?
Well, maybe that many like brothers and sisters he felt left out. Maybe that's why he enlisted in a way, trying to make something of himself.
They put us in the stadium where you play cricket.
You will stay here tonight. Stella, get the bed ready in the spare room, please.
Yeah, okay.
They are very nice, but yeah, he can't.
I could never repay you.
Well, legally, can he? I don't think he can legally.
You will make this your home.
My daughter need a husband. Stay with us.
They are very nice.
But they are very, very welcoming.
Not the same. Like
It's too soft.
Yep. But the company's nice.
Girl, you're being bold right now. You're being
very bold.
Very bold.
He's so like in shock. It's not Vera's gonna give you that.
We don't speak about Vera right now.
Nope. Do the parents know?
I do hope that something good's gonna come out of this.
Well, eventually he's gonna have to leave.
Why did you have to flee your family?
Not a happy bunch, my family.
Why not?
It's just the fact that he had a lot of brothers and sisters and none of them showed up to say goodbye when he left.
Did your brothers go into the service to get away too?
One of my brothers was too old. The other died when I was a kid.
Okay.
That's terrible.
My father's been crippled in the head ever since. We're not exactly a Judge Hardy family.
I had a brother who died too. No one talks about him. And he was a baby, just a few days old, and didn't live. But my ma got sick and wasn't able to have any more.
I mean, it's an escape, man. It's like he's just creating something new. He's finding a family and stuff. He's lucky. Maybe that's why they welcomed him like that. He's kind of like the son they never got. Son they lost.
I mean, if someone is bold enough to pursue your daughter like this and make a move,
well, not everyone likes that.
And being a gentleman about it also.
We rest, we play, then we work on their pride, and then we replenish our supplies. You see, all of that takes money. Well, it's a hell of a lot easier to raise money when there's a face behind it.
Are you wanting to be the face?
You want him to use his story, make that into a tell.
War bonds is just as important Just as life-saving as what you did on Guadalcanal.
But it feels like a lie.
Now pack your sea bag. You're going home.
Wow, okay.
Home? How many U.S. war bonds are you going to sell stomping around the Solomons with us?
But does he want to go? Like, that's happening so fast, man. He's getting, like, medal, and then he's going home, and then suddenly he's going to be the face of, like, what?
We saw that they have nothing.
Yes, I do know that. I know.
Resources.
But, like, the way he was doing really well. He made changes and stuff, and I guess he wishes he could have done more because he failed where his friend died. I don't think he wants to go home. I don't know if he has the choice, but...
Leg of lamb.
What he did over there, he's doing here.
How did you get it?
I'm not gonna tell you.
He might have stolen it. I don't know.
I think you should kiss me first.
How? How?
But this is gonna give him a purpose to go back to come back.
It's like he's been here for years.
Νικόλας Γκέγκος, wounded. Αλέξης Σταυρόπουλος.
Τι έπαθε ο Αλέξης?
Dead.
Killed in action.
I grew up with Alexei.
Change your shit, Nicola. We taken a spanakopita.
That's the thing we can't forget. While you're getting the medals, while you're finding a girlfriend, while you're just having a good time here, others still die.
The Greek boys are gone. More and more every day. I pray for them. How are we going to make it through these years if we don't pray? We are so lucky to have you with us, Bob. To have a young man in the house.
I feel like he's been here for a day.
Sometimes it just clicks.
Well, maybe we're jumping ahead a lot.
I always wanted a son like you.
That's what I said.
I'm going to pray that you come back to us.
I'm already writing the wedding vows right now, Bob.
It's a good thing to pray for.
But basically, he lacked a family, and they lost a son. They kind of found each other.
Sometimes life gives you gifts unexpected
But then they're gonna take it away again because he has to go back. It's gonna hurt more.
So show us. Ready.
Are you trying to kill the fucking cows? Don't do shit. Don't kill the cows. Why?
Hey, what are you doing? You shot some poor farmer's cow.
Yeah.
It was gonna be steak anyway.
You don't know that.
And it costs a lot.
Yeah.
What kind of morons have you become?
You see that like this?
He got to have a moment living a normal life with a normal family. When you don't have that, you kind of forget how to live normally, I guess. A lot of them are still probably over there. I hope nothing happened. I hope nothing changed.
You have to go away, Bob. I told Mama and Baba already that you got your orders and you left. You couldn't say goodbye. I'm fairly crazy about you, Robert.
It's gonna hurt too much when he leaves.
But I don't want to have a baby with you.
You pregnant?
No.
You're not.
Bob, you and I aren't going to have a family. And we're not going to get married. And you were never coming back to Melbourne.
That's rough.
I think she's just being a realist and...
You're dumping me because you think I'm gonna get killed?
Maybe. There's too many chances. They've lost too much already.
If you don't come back to us, I don't just lose you.
The
Mama
parents,
does
yeah.
too.
She cannot do that to her mom and her dad.
But what message does it give him? He found something here and she's... Yeah. I get her point. I get his heartache.
She's lost so much already, Bob. She's praying for you to come back to us.
She can save her breath.
I feel bad.
He had something here, man.
I understand her reason. She wants to protect her mom.
She feels it's gonna hurt less if they don't have anything, right? Better like this. But yeah, it's basically telling him, I think you're gonna die over there. So what hope does he have?
Seriously, I gotta piss like terrible. You gotta cover for me, okay?
Drunk as a skunk?
1 minute. That's all I need. Come on.
Oh, shit.
Of course.
Lucky, what are you doing? Manning this fucking post, Lieutenant.
Dude.
You pull a fucking sidearm on us?
Dude.
This Lucky was just covering. Fucking prick! Fuck you! I said stand at attention! I said fuck you!
Oh, man.
Oh, man, dude. You're messing it up.
Yeah. Earlier, he was the one telling the guys, like, geez, like, how are you acting and stuff? Like you don't give a shit, like you don't think and stuff. At least like that now, too.
Your unit?
Howe Company, 1st Marines.
Report to your CO no later than 2400.
Yep.
Going back.
End of the dream, end of the break. In a way, maybe that's more dangerous than resting in a town that still has seen war, because here maybe you forget that you have to come back. And it literally felt like coming home. Some of them started lives with new girlfriends and just... Now you rip that away from them, it's gonna be really hard.
I volunteered you for reassignment to the battalion intelligence section.
You're booting us?
No, not you. Lecky.
He already had no attachments, and now you're gonna fucking take him away from the guys he know?
You gonna look up Katie, right?
First chance I get. Is Hero coming with me?
And you won't spit on the chance to go home, that is for sure. I don't think you can say no, so...
So, I mean, you have to follow orders, so yeah. I mean, he still has a important job to do at home.
Yeah, for sure. It's just...
Depending on his own performance at selling war bonds.
He can't help them.
Yeah.
But still, like I said, considering how he acted and he took charge last episode, I feel like he would have preferred to stay to actually help them out, and now he gets sent away because he's a hero, but he said it himself, he doesn't feel like a hero.
Are those condoms?
I feel bad.
I feel bad for Bob.
He got to go home. I am happy because he's gonna be safe.
That went
But
fast.
that's gotta be hard.
I feel bad for Bob, but I understand completely why she told him that, though.
They had suffered so much already. They were getting close to him very fast. I said it because I felt like, oh, losing a son opened a hole in this family, and now he comes in, and I kind of feel like they saw him as the son they couldn't have.
Not just the son that they couldn't have, but the little Greek boys from the neighborhood, those that I grew up with, that they know as their friends, their family, extended family.
Yeah, they're losing people. They feel like, and here he is, and he's just being nice, and he's giving them joy, he's making their daughter happy. And this episode, like, I don't know how long they truly stayed there, but it really felt like it went quickly. Realistically, it would have been a lot longer than what it felt like. So still, their relationship grew really fast, and they were starting to see him as a part of their family, and he was trying to find a family in them. So for her, I get it. I just am very sad, kind of like, in Band of Brothers, the whole discussion we had about how could you break up with the guy when he's over there, and he's like, you're the only thing he's holding on to, and you're breaking up. We don't know what they are going through at home because they have their own hardships and stuff. But I can't help but feel bad for those that are going out there to fight, and they have absolutely nothing to hold on to, nothing to think of, no motivation to fight for. Yeah, because these people are letting them go without those bonds.
I said no motivation. I mean, they are motivated to come back alive back home for sure, but but when extra motivation to go back to
when
something.
you have someone to go back to,
sorry,
you're definitely, I mean, it's not going to stop the bullet, but I feel like when you have someone to go back to, you might be fighting strong, might be stronger, might go longer, might hold on. If you're in between life and death, you might hold on more if you have something home,
someone else
to go
to fight for him.
Yeah. So, and he said it, he's not close with his family. The fact that to find out he has so many siblings and none of them showed up to say goodbye when he left. His father's hasn't been right since the death of his brother. He has no attachments. Like, he's drifting, and he found an anchor in his family, something he could fight for, something he could think about when he's over there. Literally, Vera, when he's saying, I'm gonna write to you, we felt like she was like not impressed, because she's like, okay,
all right.
no
Write
one
to me.
Kind of felt like no one cared, right? And he probably feels like no one cares. So he's trying to create these bonds and they don't feel tangible enough. And then he finds this. He's holding on to this. People that are going to pray for him. People he can pray for to. People he can dream about. She knows there's a very high chance. I guess in this moment, like in those days, a lot of them, you know, felt like, oh, it feels like we're at home. There's no war here. There's no destruction. There's no pain. They understand nothing of what we've gone through. But in that moment, it's kind of like some of them managed to lose themselves in that place and kind of forget maybe that they had to go back and it was not over.
Yeah.
They knew, but it's kind of like for a moment, they got to forget.
For a moment, they forget.
And taking that away from him by saying, well, if you go over there and you die, we lose someone else and it's going to destroy my mom and she can't take it. You're literally reminding him that he gets to go back, he has to go back fighting, and there's a very high chance he's not going to come back at all. It's going to be harsh. That hell he escaped from, that light he saw when he, you know, climbed the ladder and got on the ship, he was freed from that terrible place. He found this here and they're sending him right back in with still no attachments, no strength to hold him up. Everyone is like waving goodbye to somebody. They created something here. They had fun and stuff. And he only ended up with nothing. He ended up with nothing, man.
I don't know if he's gonna survive the war. But
I hope he does.
If he does, do you think that he went back to Melbourne or he went back to the USA?
I don't really know. She said not to come back. So I don't know. We'll see if he survives first. These people are real people, man. I don't want to... I'm not saying...
Assume stuff, yeah.
We'll see. But it's really sad. It's already hard enough, right? I'm not saying it'd be disingenuous to pretend just to give them something, but... Because I don't want to be mean about how she felt and how the family would have felt if he died. Like, that's true. All of that's true. But how much harder is it going to be for him over there if you take that away from him, considering that, like, it was good what they had. They were all really nice with them. They were a happy family, and he has nothing there. They found the son that they didn't have. He found the family that he couldn't connect with. I'm really sad about that. And not only that, like, he's with the consequences later when he got drunk, and he was always like, yeah, okay, you went out and you had fun at the beginning of the episode, but he's usually the guy that's like more keeping his head on his shoulders, and he's trying to be respectful, and he's thinking about the consequences and stuff. And because of that, he said fuck that, and one night destroyed a lot of prospects. He's gonna be reaffected. Like, he's gonna lose so much. He's gonna, you know, I mean, I'm technically not completely sure about how things work with the division he was put in and stuff, but I'm assuming he's not going to be with the people he knows. So again, he's going to just be alone and starting anew.
Starting over.
Yeah, he's going to have to build things up once more, and no attachments. He's completely alone. I feel really bad. But yeah, last episode I said that what they were going through in the jungle compared to what we saw in Band of Brothers, for example, was in a way a lot harsher, considering they had no breaks. What I meant by breaks is that it's not like they had a house they could hide in. It's not like they had, we talked about motivation. It's not like they could see the good that they were doing, because they were stuck on an island with no one else and they just had to survive. But in this episode, the break that they got was better than everything the guys from Band of Brothers ever got. Their little breaks were still surrounded by war. This felt like a coming home. But in a way, I can help but think that at the end of the day, what's worse? To get a slight break, but still be like surrounded by war, so you don't really rest, but it's still kind of a break? Or to have a homecoming like this, and then to have it taken away from you because you have to go back.
You have a slice of a perfect dream, normal life.
Yeah.
And you need to just leave it behind because you need to go back to war, basically.
It kind of feels like in Band of Brothers, it's a marathon and they never stop, but once in a while they would get that table with the bottle of water and they get to just be like, okay, moving on. But they had to sprint, and then when the sprint is over, they get to sit down, relax, massage, food and everything, and then they are being told, yeah, now you have another sprint to do that's longer.
Oh shit.
You're not ready, maybe? Like, I don't know, maybe it'd feel worse to have something that feels like an end of war situation, but to know that you have to go back after and be
but what do you think about the fact that we've seen soldiers when they go to other countries? Mostly I've seen like old movie about soldiers in Vietnam and stuff like that. But when you go to certain places, the soldiers end up with girlfriends, that people that they
they find comfort everywhere.
They find comfort basically, but
wherever they can.
It is hard because you need to leave, go back to your home country or go back to war. So you need to leave the girl that you fell in love with behind.
Yeah, I don't know I don't know about love. Some of them maybe can fall in love quickly, but I don't know if they spent enough time there to truly create a bond that will last forever. I think for them it was mostly about like having that sense of normality, having that comfort that felt like home, even though they might never come back. For Bob, I think since he had nothing home, this was the thing, right? It was tangible. It was something he wanted to hold on to. But for the others, for some of them, I think it was first experiences. Like, I don't remember his name, but the blonde guy who slept with this girlfriend after getting the doctor from the gram stove.
He said, fuck the rules.
This was him discovering something, and she gave him that, but I don't think he's coming back to it. If he is, good for him. But soldiers in wars, like, this was a bit different because in Europe, maybe, if, like, war happened in your village and then you have that break and the soldiers show up, I think you're looking for a break and relief just as much as the soldier is. So you're sleeping together to share that, and then both of you are moving on. Here, these people are happy to see Americans show up. You know, they're soldiers, so there's a bit of a hype about that. It's exciting and stuff, so you want that experience.
Yeah.
They want a break. Maybe there's a potential for a long-lasting relationship. But even if the Australians here are not looking for a break per se, I think they're still just excited to share this with them. And like, it's new, it's different, so it's an experience. And there's potential, but I don't think it's meant to last. It was meant to give them that relief, and they get to move on. So I don't know about long-lasting girlfriends. I don't think it's gonna go there. But for some of them, maybe. But I don't know. I did feel like a lot of girls in this went straight to, you know, meeting the parents and the grandparents and stuff, which was funny. But I think it was meant to be a moment to breathe, a moment to...
And I mean, it's like the 1940s. You're being respectful with your potential potential lover. I mean, if you want to do something, you present the family before that.
It felt a lot more formal here than it would have been, for example, in Europe, when you go through a village and you find someone to sleep with on the side, as we've seen, right? Because like I said, I think they are both looking for relief, a moment where they can forget about the horrors they've seen. Yeah, comfort. Here, it's the excitement of having two people from two different places that have seen different things sharing that moment. So they will meet the parents. They will have that. Will it last? I don't think so. But it gave them that. And I guess it's a reminder too, considering where they were before was completely different. Like, it's not like it was a town or a city or whatever. It was the jungle. It was so different from what they were used to. They deserved and needed a moment like this to kind of remind themselves of home. Because some of them are already like, they don't care. They're shooting cows. They're not thinking about the consequences for the people who are going to lose those cows, right? So those that get that reminder of what it's like at home, what it's like to not be a soldier, not to be at war, to live a normal life. Like literally Bob, when he told them to stop, right? Those things matter, and what you're going through doesn't change that. So you got to be respectful. It's a reminder of normal. But the longer they're going to spend over there, the longer that normal is not going to matter. Some of them, like I said, are already changing. And then the others that are holding on to the past and who they used to be and who they want to be after the war, now they're being stripped of that chance.
Yeah.
Oh, God. If you can't see the end of the war in your head, if you can't think of the coming home part, I think it's going to be easier to lose yourself in the chaos of the war.
So that was an interesting episode.
It was, in a way, I do feel like it came very early. I technically, it's all, like, stuff that actually happened, so it's not like I can be like, they should have stayed during, fighting for longer, and then we can have that episode later on when it matters. It's not technically fiction, so we can't argue about that.
They're going back to war, so...
It did feel like, for a TV show, this episode happened really early. So it's kind of like we had a break after a short sprint, and now the marathon needs to happen, and we got complacent. Like we got that relief, but we're gonna need it later, and we won't have it when it will actually matter.
We'll see about that.
Poor man. In any case, okay, so that's gonna be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching it with us. If you want to see the next one right away, it is on Patreon already. You can check it out. The link is in the description below.
And if you don't, the next one will be out on YouTube next week. So we're gonna see you then, guys.
Yes, bye.